Hello everyone, Broken Mike here and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 227, part 4. Now with that said, if any of you have happened to miss the previous 3 parts, then do not forget to head on over and give them a watch. Now as you can see, we are going to be kicking off our final part of the show with our third of 3 championship matches for you this evening, and this one is for all the marbles, the BUW World Championship. We of course got the defending champion, the King Dominator, and he will be defending against N.W.O. Patterson. Now before we dive into the match action, do remember guys to leave a like for Mike, leave any comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's dive into the match action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
All right, I love this guy.
Making his way down to the ring first, the challenger, representing the Outsiders 2.0, N.W.O. Patterson. Now N.W.O. Patterson, who is a former world champion, looking to win his second world championship tonight. He earned this opportunity by defeating King Dominator 2 weeks ago in a no holds barred match. Easier for me to say.
A lot of pressure on this superstar. Tonight's where he needs to prove that he's championship material.
Firm fan favourite is N.W.O. Patterson. But will he become a 2-time world champion?
Here we go, guys.
Oh, fire! And his opponent, representing the Night Terrors, he is the BUW World Champion, KD, King Dominator. So King Dominator about to put his title on the line here this evening. A man who has held on to the World Championship since November's Survival Games event. And he has turned away every challenger since his second reign as world champion. Probably even more, has been even more impressive than his first reign. Will he still be champion come the end of the night? And of course, let's not forget about Mr. Journey to Gold, Nash Okur, who surely will be watching on.
Introducing the challenger from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 227 pounds, N.W.O. Patterson. And his opponent from Florida, weighing in at 242
In our two previous championship matches here tonight, we've seen Mikey Wilkes retain his UK Championship. Merciful Fate retain their women's tag titles. Will King Dominator retain his title? He's turned away every challenger from David Myers to Raven Nuts to OG Nick and so on. Will he add D.O. Patterson to that list? And this match is underway, and here we go. And D.O. looking to gain the early advantage on the champion. And there goes King Dominator. On the ring apron. Back suplex on the ring apron. A counter. Of course, D.O. Patterson, who did not have the best of weeks at the Journey to Gold event last week when he teamed with the tag champions, Demon Offspring, and a losing effort to the Night Terrors. He was actually pinned in that match. And look at King Dominator working on the leg. Maybe trying to take out the Helluva kick. Oh, look at this off the ropes. Oh, beautiful. King Dominator now delivering a couple of punches, but now caught. And he gets caught on the top rope. Flatliner. And transitions into the Koji clutch. And King Dominator able to counter. And what can I say though, that King Dominator, what a world champion he has been so far. Oh, springboard cutter. It could take something special to defeat him for that title. And King Dominator turning on the style. Springboard moonsault from the bottom rope. Pin attempt. Just a count of one. Oh, he's got D.O. by the nose. Oh, that looked nasty. Follows up with a knee to the face. King Dominator now driving the knees into the side of the head of the challenger, and he's busted open. Another springboard cutter. Off the ropes. King Dominator missing. Oh, he gets the spear that time. Almost speared D.O. right out of his boots. And King Dominator looking for the KD lock. D.O. Patterson quickly escapes. Off the ropes. Nice leaping ability there from D.O. Snap German suplex. Oh, looking for a kick to the back of the head. Another Koji clutch attempt here. Here we go. And again, King Dominator fighting out. Oh, stomps on the elbow. Oh, look at this, a takedown. There's the ankle lock. This is how, I was going to say that's how King Dominator retained the title at WrestleVerse a couple of months ago. What's the referee doing? King Dominator's got the cover. Oh, and a near fall. That could have cost the champion. What was the referee thinking? King Dominator now pounding away on D.O., who's trying to defend himself. Able to kick away the champion. Float over DDT. D.O. now trying to regroup. Runs into the knee. Can Dio pull this off? Can he defeat King Dominator back to back? But this time for the world title, he could. There's the pin. Off that haluva kick. No! Dio comes so close to winning the title. Tope Suicida. And listen to the fans. They are going bananas. A rare world title match on a normal BUW show. Not often you guys get to see a world title match on a regular show. But this is turning into be one fine match. We know King Dominator is a fighting champion. Dio Patterson, a fighter in his own right. King Dominator back in. Hits that float over DDT once more. On King Dominator. There's the pile driver. Hooks the leg. And King Dominator retains once again. But I've got to give credit to the challenger Dio Patterson, who once again gave everything he had.
And still the world champion, KD.
Here is your winner, and still BUW World Champion, KD King Dominator. So another successful world title defense for that man, King Dominator. And sees off the challenge of Dio Patterson. Of course, let's not forget, he's still got to watch his back from the men's Journey to Gold ladder match winner, Nash Okur, who could cash in any time he wants. So King Dominator knows all about the Journey to Gold briefcase. But as for right now, he is allowed to celebrate his victory here tonight. Congratulations to the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event. And it is going to be a women's tag team match. We have got the team of Meowjid and Siren Nix, the Rage Queens. And I'll be taking on 2/3 of the N.W.O, Queen Bee and Bubbly Zen. But of course, the current Women's World Champion, the GTZ, Alley Cat, will be at ringside.
And here they come.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring,
Take a look at the talent in
Making their way down to the ring first, the team of Siren Nix and Meowjid, the Rage Queens. So here come the Rage Queens, the inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions, about to make their way into the ring for this main event. And speaking of Meowjid, who challenged for the World Championship last week at Journey to Gold against Alley Cat, just fell short in her quest to win that world title that she's been trying to win for quite some time. Look, Meowjin, of course, she's not a quitter. He says she's determined to try and get another chance at Alley Cat's title.
They are ready for battle.
A win here would certainly help, that is for sure.
And their opponents, accompanied by Ali, the N.W.O.
And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by the BUW Women's World Champion, the GTZ Alley Cats, the team of Queen Bee and Bubbly Zen, the N.W.O. So the N.W.O. out in full force here tonight. Alley Cat, the world champion, will be at ringside. But of course, she's a marked woman. Let's not forget that Victoria Wolf currently holds the women's Journey to Gold briefcase. So although Allie's not participating in this match, she's got to be careful being out here. So it's going to be Queen Bee starting things off with Siren Nix. And here we go. This match is underway. And of course, Queen Bee, who has been on form recently. Last time she was in action, she defeated the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Leslie Nitro. And in comes Bubbly Zen, the former two-time Intercontinental Champion. And of course, two-time tag champion with Alley Cat. Taking it to both members of the Rage Queens. And two women that she's very close with backstage. And she's taking it to Siren Nix, the former two-time world champion, who hasn't had the best of luck since losing that world title. A rolling neck snap. Siren was thinking a tag to Meowjid. Got to pump the brakes on that one for now. Queen Bee's back in. And Queen Bee bouncing Siren Nix's head off the turnbuckle, delivering a scoop slam. Calling Siren back to her feet. Diving crossbody from the middle rope. And there is a tag to Meowjid. Zigzag, or a modified zigzag from Meowjid, the net breaker. Queen Bee answers back with a shot of her own. Oh, she caught Meowjid. Fall away slam. There's the pin attempt. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, folks.
Here are your winners, the N.W.O.
Here are your winners, the N.W.O. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this match is over. And it looked clear as day that the hand was on the bottom rope. And you got to feel for the Rage Queens that was totally out of the blue. Did not expect that one to happen. But anyway, what is going to happen next? What is going to happen? You got to think this is far from over between these two teams. The N.W.O, the Rage Queens, they're gonna settle this one way or the other, folks. I guarantee it. But anyway, I'm afraid, guys, we're going to have to end it here on a sour note with controversy in the main event. So, yes, folks, if you have enjoyed what you've seen this week, then please do remember to leave a like on all 4 parts. Leave any comments below, and do make sure to subscribe to the channel. So, yeah, there we have it, folks. Another episode of BUW in the books. What is going to happen next week as we are getting ever closer to our first ever all-female live event, Revolution. Things are certainly heating up in the women's division, that is for sure. But anyway, once again, folks, we're going to end it here on this week's show. What will happen next week, you'll have to tune in to find out. So until then, guys, do take care, have a great weekend, whatever you're up to, and I will see you all again next week for another action-packed episode of BUW. Good night, everybody.